Good afternoon and welcome to This Girl is on Fire. I am Kathy Connor, your host. I am here with the one, the only, the amazing Jessica Strenta with Chickadee Dumpster Rental. Welcome to the show, Jessica.
Thank you for having me here today.
So we want to know, how did you come up with the name Chickadee? I absolutely love that name.
So Chickadee, we had a tough time trying to determine what the name was going to be. My daughter, she wanted to have Daddy's Dumpsters, and I don't know why she didn't want to have Mommy's Dumpsters, but she didn't. Then there was also Roly Poly Dumpsters. A lot of different names to say. Chickadee wasn't one of them. We had an option of like 5 different choices that we decided to list out, have all our friends and family help decide, and Chickadee was the winner.
You guys are moving and shaking in the community, and I love what you're doing. Explain a little bit more about what Chickadee Dumpster Rental is about.
So we're all about helping the community with taking care of hauling away their junk and the removal, providing great customer service, dependable customer service. Um, yeah.
And you serve throughout the Treasure
Yep,
Coast.
yep. So the Treasure Coast, we go from north, like Sebastian, Vero Beach area. We've been to Palm Bay as well, all the way down south to Jupiter, Palm Beach as well.
So Jessica, tell us, how can we get in touch with you if someone's interested in dumpster rental services?
So our customers, they can easily book online with us. They can go online to callchickadee.com. We have a book now button, and they can select which dumpster that they would like to choose, whether it's a 10, 15, or 20-yard dumpster, and securely check out online. And then they also have access to their own online portal, or they could easily give us a old-fashioned phone call, and they can call us on 772-342-4192.
Fantastic. So we're going to move into the personal arena with you.
Mm-hmm.
I know you are married to your amazing husband. You have
Yes.
2 amazing children.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about you and your family. And
Oh, we're nothing special. It's just a dumpster family. No, a chickadee family, maybe. I've been with my husband for 10 years now. We've been married for coming up on 8 years this year. Um, like to go fishing when we can. I actually went fishing with him this past Saturday for the first time in a long time. That used to be our weekend ordeal. Then we had children, and life happens, and someone's got to stay home with them while somebody else goes out and plays.
yes, I do know that.
So yeah, two kids. I have Emma, she's 4.5, and then Jackson, he's a year and a half. Um, they're wonderful. Keep me on my toes.
Oh, yes. That's awesome.
Yeah.
So did you catch anything?
Yes, we did. So we were actually in the fishing tournament for the Treasure Coast Builders Association.
Nice.
Yes, so they're to help support them and be all about the fishing. So we were chickadee at sea. Uh, we caught 4 kingfish. Did not place in the tournament. The largest one, I should say, was like 10 pounds and what was it? 10.15, I want to say. So not too heavy. But we also caught a snook, which is very uncommon offshore fishing. And we saw somebody else catch dolphin. We did not catch dolphin. So we got fish dip coming.
That it was my next question. I had to read on Facebook about your infamous fish dip,
Yes.
and I have yet to see it or taste it. So,
It will be coming your way.
okay.
So we have, I think we're smoking it today. We had to let it marinate overnight. We have a special little rub to have it soak in, and then we'll put it in the smoker and then make loads and loads of fish dip. So
Are you selling them?
no, we give it away.
Really?
Yeah.
You should sell them.
No, all about taking care of our friends and family, and
I love that.
why sell it whenever I can give it away? I had a whole fridge full of it. I could have profited off of it, but not worth it.
Yeah,
So,
I love that. Do you know how much I'm paying for fish dip?
uh,
You know,
so
there's a local guy here that does it. I'm not gonna mention the name.
okay.
I'm
I know
sure you know who it is.
yeah,
Yeah.
well, maybe.
So it's like 20, 25, 20, somewhere with $20, $25 a
Really?
yes.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
There might be a market for it.
Might be a market. Chickadee fish dip, but,
I love it. I love it.
but we're getting you taken care of, no charge.
I love that.
Complimentary on the house.
Very nice. Very nice. So, most people don't know you and I were in leadership St. Lucie together
Yep.
years ago. How long
Years
ago? It was
ago.
like 7 no, more than longer than that.
What do we determine? Was it
2006? No, it wasn't 16. It had to be 15?
15? So probably 10, yeah, 10 years
10
ago.
years
I
ago.
just met Anthony, and I was doing the leadership class. Was it? Yeah.
So we have to do it.
Yeah.
Leadership 33.
33
The best class.
ever.
I love it. So you grew up in
Port St. Lucie.
Port St. Lucie.
Born and raised.
I love that.
Yep. Only went away for a few years to meet Anthony. Moved up to Gainesville, and then we moved down to Fort Lauderdale, and then we came back home.
What a
And
culture shock coming
oh,
Fort Lauderdale's my home, well, kind of my hometown. North Lauderdale's where I grew up.
oh, okay.
But it is so jam-packed down there. It's crowded and
It is. It
heavy
is.
traffic going
Yes.
from here, Port St. Lucie, what we used to be, going down there. I'm sure that was a culture shock.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's funny. I had a friend who grew up in Tampa, and I never thought I would do any highway driving in my life. Like, I just used to Port St. Lucie, Port St. Lucie Boulevard, US 1 there, and going down south, it was like total change. Always on the highway. 95, Turnpike, you name it. But here, no. Little more here nowadays with going back and forth from Tradition and
Mhm.
Vero Beach, but it's good.
So you've seen Port St. Lucie when it was basically,
Nothing.
nothing to what it is today. I mean,
Mhm.
the growth. I've been here 17 years and the growth is just tremendous.
It is. It is. It's amazing thinking about it, the growth on Port St. Lucie Boulevard, or not Port St. Lucie Boulevard, but US 1. I mean, all the growth over there. I remember doing a hot air balloon tour over there, and it was like all trees. I think it was like right where they have the Chick-fil-A now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah. So definitely big blow up. Lots of movement, lots of growth, and that's what we're all about.
I drove up here in the 90s, the late 90s,
Mhm.
and we were interested in purchasing a home. Um, and Gatlin Boulevard was a two-lane road. Becker Road was not even there off
Wow.
95, which I know you remember that, I'm
Oh,
sure.
yeah.
Crossed
Oh, yeah.
and it wasn't even a thought.
No, no.
And trying to think, I believe St. Lucie West Boulevard was 4 lanes, 2 lanes each way, but
Mhm.
Gatlin Boulevard was a two-lane road.
Yeah, yeah, never really drove Gatlin Boulevard a lot.
You know, it's crazy the growth. I mean, it's good.
Yeah, it is very good.
It
Good
is
for the
good.
community. Now it's just gotta start building more west.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I have to be honest with you, being a native Floridian, I liked my old Florida,
Yeah.
like the cypress trees,
Oh, yeah.
orange. I mean, when's the last time you saw an orange tree, an orange grove?
I haven't really thought about that, but yeah, you're right. You're right. It's been long time.
Not here local.
You used to drive by, smell the oranges and everything,
Mhm.
especially Fort Pierce.
Yeah,
Hmm.
it's all gone.
Yeah.
The last time I've seen an orange tree was on a Florida highwayman painting. Seriously, that's how.
You gotta do the scratch and sniff.
I know. They should do that. No, it's all good though. Growth is good. Growth is definitely good.
It
It's
is.
good for our business and it's good for the community.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So let's move into the business aspect. So for our viewers and our listeners, starting your own business is not easy.
Mm-mm.
Are there any tips that you can give some of our listeners and when they're if they're interested in starting their own business, some obstacles maybe you were able to overcome?
Yeah. Yeah, actually there is. So, um a good tip to have for starting your own business is coming up with a business plan, a game plan, something you want to your target, your goals, what you want to meet, what you want to achieve, the the common economy you want to grow in your business, who you want to work with. Um,
Who's your
yeah,
target
yeah,
audience?
who your target
Mhm.
audience is. I mean, you gotta plan it all out. You gotta have something to go with. You can't just wing it. You can't go one day, "Hey, I wanna buy a truck and I wanna start my own business." You've gotta have both knowledge bases. I mean, there's lots of courses that I'm familiar with that, you can go to. They can get you educated, with what you need, how to help plan for it, because there's a lot more involved than just signing the papers and going.
Right. Well, it's forming the LLC, it's,
Mhm.
the business tax, there's all kinds of things that I didn't know as a business owner that I needed to do,
Oh, yeah.
and I learned along the way. There's the branding and choosing the branding colors, which I'm loving the green and the purple. How did
Yeah.
you come up with that?
So purple was the primary color that my husband wanted to have. Something different, something to stand out in the community. I mean, you see a lot of blues, blacks, whites, red. We wanted to stand out, something vibrant, fresh, exciting,
Mhm.
memorable.
Well, the thing about branding in your colors,
Mhm.
it's you want them to be able to see a color and it immediately remind you of a particular company.
Absolutely.
So that's, like myself, we're working for Lido Rider.
Mhm.
Every time I see green and gold, it reminds me, I just automatically think of our firm.
Okay.
So now when I see purple and lime green, I am automatically going to think of Chickadee because I don't know of any local organizations that have the color scheme that you guys have. So that was
Well,
brilliant.
thank you. Appreciate that.
Yeah, that's good. I mean, with Go Getters, we're
Mm.
pink, white, gold, black. We've got a couple things going on. So you don't really think of Go Getters, I don't think, when you're, because there's so much pink going on.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm trying to, I'm not getting away from the pink because pink is my
No.
jam.
I think it's all the go-getter girls' jam.
Yes, yes. I think women just in general, most of them like, even when they don't like pink, they like pink.
It's true.
Um, so how long have you been in business?
Um, we're coming up to June, so, I mean, we're, like, 5.5 months in right now.
Really?
Yeah, yeah,
And look how, I mean, you guys, you are just on fire with your, that's another thing. I think that when you start a company in the beginning and even continue it, because
mm,
the more you show up, the more that you're out in the community and people see you and you're investing in your business, the more successful you're going to be. And
abs
that's what I see in you. You are everywhere, and that's what you need to be.
oh, yeah, yeah, I mean, just being in the community with everyone. I mean, I know from years past being heavily involved with it, and
Mhm.
lots has changed, a lot of people have changed, a lot of new businesses, but, I mean, you just gotta be there, gotta be forefront. I mean, people wanna do business with who they know, like, and trust.
That's right. And that's key, the knowing, liking, and trusting. And
Yes,
you don't get to that know, like, and trust if you're not willing to invest the time to get to
absolutely,
know them.
absolutely, and you gotta continue to show up,
That's
not
right.
just 1 event or 2. You gotta 6
Right.
months, a year, even longer than that maybe.
Yeah, and stay in contact with them and think
Absolutely.
of unique ideas like what you just said, it's the
Mhm,
fish dip. So it's a unique idea that they're going to remember you by.
mhm,
Like on the firm side, I have all my clients that I've helped over the years,
mhm.
and I'll send birthday cards, I will send text messages. I mean, you have to stay at the forefront and because there's so much competition. I mean, I don't know if
Right.
anyone's a competition for you, which is I love. So, but still, even if there's not, you still need to be at the forefront, like you
Oh,
just
yeah.
said.
Do something different, do something nobody else is doing,
Right.
something that's you're willing to do and continue to do.
Right. Right. 5 months. Wow, that's
Yeah.
awesome. So, tell me about a customer that a memorable customer that left an impact.
Hmm, we got quite a few. Um, hmm.
Maybe your first customer.
Well, yeah, yeah, for our first customer, first words out of their mouth was, "I hate dumpster companies."
Oh,
Believe it or not.
what was your experience with the dumpster company?
Their experience with the dumpster company, not our
Right.
experience. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. So, they just didn't have good experience, whether we didn't question it wholeheartedly, they didn't really elaborate too much,
Okay.
but I'm sure it had something to do with service and communication,
Yep.
and that's something we pride ourselves in. Um, and they were not the first ones to say that to us, and
Mm.
I've had others, and I'm sure it won't be the first and won't be the last.
Mhm.
So, yeah, they were a big part of helping us get started. They were actually someone that we knew from past history who we've done business for in the past, and they've done business for us in our business. Essentially, I mean, they helped us grow and help get us moving. Essentially, they like we did not expect to be where we're at today without them to some degree. I mean,
That
they
first company.
yeah, I mean they helped us be better communicators with what we were trying to accomplish, to help kinda get us to the first job site, get us to the
So they
first
helped
dump,
you,
but
gave you some
yeah.
guidance.
Yeah, a
Mhm.
little yeah, I mean, they're pretty well known in the area. I mean, they've been in business for over 20 years.
Okay.
So very,
It's like
very
a mentor almost.
yeah, very, very grateful for them and what they've done to help us and grow and exceed in the first month, because it definitely exceeded what we were anticipating to do for the first month, even the second month.
Wow.
So,
That's awesome.
yeah, yeah. Truly grateful.
So if you who was your power team? Who would you what profession do you feel would be your power teammate or a good referral for you? Commercial realtors, commercial builders,
Mhm. Even not even commercial builders. Well, I mean, like residential remodel guys or
roofers.
roofers, the average homeowner who's got stuff in their garage and they want to do a clean out.
Mhm.
Um,
And what's the process? So you deliver the dumpster, you drop it off, and
Mhm.
then when they're done, you pick it up and dispose of the waste.
Yes, yes. So pretty easy. The customer either calls or books online, and we end up delivering the dumpster the day that they want us to have it delivered, and we communicate where they want to have the dumpster placed. And then whenever they fill it up, we can either come back same day, next day, um, 30 days from then, whenever they're ready. And we'll pick up the dumpster. They can call, text, email us, however they so choose. We'll pick it up, dump it, we'll get it weighed at the dump. And then once we get that final weight from the dump, we call the customer or text them and say, hey, this is the weight of your dumpster. And we're going to charge them per pound based of the weight.
I didn't think about that.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a charge to dispose of the
Mm-hmm.
waste.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
That's something that a homeowner would need to know and consider.
Mm-hmm.
I love that.
And every dumpster is different. Everything that goes in it's different. So the weight
Okay.
definitely varies, but it's more consumer friendly, we
Right.
feel, and that's
Right.
why we decided to get into the business.
It's definitely needed.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's my my garage alone probably needs it. So
When do you want that delivered?
I know when I have to get my husband to get rid of all that stuff. Um,
It'll be a surprise for him.
I know he'll
Get
come back and everything's gone. Paddle boards, kayaks, all of it.
I've thought about this long and hard about what differentiates us from everybody else, and, there's a lot of similarities between us and other dumpster rental companies. We're family owned, we're operated here on the Treasure Coast. I've been here all my life. I'm not going anywhere. I've been in the service industry for over 15 years. I know what good customer service is, and we're all about 100% customer satisfaction. We want to be there for our customers. If you're not happy with it, I want to hear about it. I mean, I don't think we're gonna have that, but you never know. I mean, we're here to strive for the best. We wanna have the cleanest dumpsters here on the Treasure Coast. We wanna show up at your doorstep, with something that you could easily walk into and not say, "Oh, Joe Blow's stuff is over there." It's I don't wanna smell that. I don't wanna see that. We're just all about the customers and making them feel good and happy with what they're getting and what's showing up.
All right. What are the objections that you typically hear?
I gotta talk to my spouse. Um The pricing's always a concern. I mean, the first words out of a customer's mouth calling us is, "How much is your dumpster?" And, the dumpster, it ranges, and, that's where our pricing we feel is more consumer friendly. We're not giving you a flat fee for a dumpster where it's kinda like filling up your gas tank, you go to the gas station, you get a full tank when you fill it up for the most part, that's your goal unless you're putting in $20 or what have you, and you're getting quarter of a tank, but we want you to get out what you put into it, so we don't want you to go to the gas station, pay for a full tank, and you're only gonna get a half tank. We want you to pay for what you put in, so whether it's a 10-yard dumpster or a 20-yard dumpster, they're both the same price, so there is no question. I mean, if you got lighter stuff in there, we had a contractor who filled it up with cardboard boxes, and he said, "Your pricing's very reasonable compared to what he would have paid for someone else to go out there and do that."
That's that's good to know. That's
Mhm.
good for our viewers to know and your customers to know.
Oh, yeah.
So your prices are competitive and,
Mhm.
sometimes lower than
Oh, yeah. And the difference between our prices is we're charging per pound. We're not there's There's pound pricing and there's ton pricing, which that all equals into the same thing. So
Mhm.
1 ton is equal to 2,000 pounds. It sounds like a lot, but it's realistically not.
Right.
Just depends on how you share it with your customers and how how you educate them on it.
Okay. Are your dumpsters purple?
They are purple. I forgot all about mentioning that. Yes, yes.
Is there a chickie on it?
Yes. So we have nice rent me on the side of it with our phone number and our website, and we just started adding the logo on there. So we ordered more dumpsters, so we're adjusting our logo and the saying and everything on there. So yes.
Are
Yeah.
there different size dumpsters?
Yes.
There
Yeah.
are, okay.
Yeah. So there's 10-yard, 15-yard, and 20-yard dumpsters. So we have.
Okay,
So
perfect. So, Jessica, what is the most memorable customer review that you've received?
So I would say my most memorable would be someone who actually posted pictures for the first time on our reviews. She gave us a Google 5-star review, and she said, "Amazing. Every part of this rental was the best. The ordering was easy and they could deliver it next morning. The delivery was actually right on time. The delivery guy was so kind, knowledgeable, and helpful. They put pads underneath the dumpsters to prevent any damage to the driveway. I communicated by text when I wanted the pickup, and that process was as easy as a delivery. This was every step of the way, this was a great experience and priced right. I highly recommend Chickadee." And that was another thing I didn't even think about mentioning was we put pads underneath the dumpsters to protect the driveway. So
That is definitely something to mention.
yes, yes.
Wow.
So it's a patented format that they have. It helps distribute the weight of the
Mhm.
dumpster underneath. I should have brought one to give a size.
Yes.
So I'll have to
Post a picture.
post a picture. I'll bring one to one of the go-getter girls
Yeah.
meetings. That would
That would
product
be
spotlight.
yes. Put it on the
Yes.
promo table.
Yes, yes. But yes, we put the pads underneath the dumpster, and it helps level out the weight of the dumpster.
Okay.
So instead of putting most people will put either nothing or they'll put wood underneath the dumpster. And so the wood, you have a little bit of a liability because you never know what's going to happen with the wood. Will it help? Will it not help? Will the dumpster roll off the wood and damage the concrete or the pavers?
Mhm.
But the pads that we have under, they have like a locking mechanism, kind of like a locking mechanism in a sense that the dumpster helps.
It keeps it sturdy.
Yeah, keeps it sturdy, slides with the dumpster, so it
Okay.
helps protect
Well, that's good. I mean, because it's protecting
something
the
you drive on
driveway.
every day.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah,
Especially if you
yeah.
have pavers or, you don't want scratches in it. And does it have wheels? Explain the process of how you deliver the dumpster and then how you take it away.
Yeah, so pretty similar to delivery versus pickup. We have our trucks, which they have a hydraulic hook on the back of it. So the hook comes in delivering the dumpster. We have the dumpster on the truck, and then the dumpster rolls off the back. We have knobs that we help maneuver to get it off, and then we place the pads, and then we help move the dumpster more to put it on the driveway or concrete, wherever. And then when we picking up sounds so much better. 'Cause we just go in, we take the truck, you take the hook, you hook the front of the dumpster, and then you wheel it up on the back of the truck and
And it's on the pad, so it's not
yeah,
even touching your driveway.
yeah, yeah. So, pretty simple, straightforward process. Nothing
Very nice.
and in tight space, we can fit in tight spaces with the trucks, because 'cause we're not having, like, a pickup truck and the dumpster hanging off the back. It's all one kit and caboodle.
That my visual on it has been, because 'cause I've seen, like, roofing companies and their
Dump
dumpsters,
trailers.
dump trailers, and
Mhm,
I didn't see any protective material underneath. It was
mhm,
on the driveway.
mhm.
So, I mean, I I don't know how that would work as far as I'm trying to remove it, if it would scratch it. Have you heard of that?
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
absolutely, absolutely, and it all depends on, I mean, they might have dump trailers versus a dumpster.
Mhm.
I mean, little bit of variety there. I know most roofers, they'll put, plywood sheets underneath the dumpsters, and that helps a little bit more with the overflow of, like, the shingles and nails and everything
Right.
coming down, so we've seen that a lot more with the roofers wanting just plywood versus the pads that we have, but
Okay.
we're there to
Either way, it's
yeah,
protecting the driveway.
absolutely, absolutely.
Well, Jessica, it has been such a joy and a pleasure to have you on the show today. Thank you so much for joining us on This Girl's on Fire. But
Thank you for having me.
before we leave, I would like you to tell the audience one more time for our listeners your name of your business, how we can contact you, and what your social media links are.
So again, I am Jessica Strenta with Chickadee Dumpster Rentals, located here on the Treasure Coast. You can either call us at 772-342-4192, or you could visit us on our website at www.callchickadee.com, or you could also check us out on our social media pages, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, um, TikTok at Call Chickadee. So call Chickadee, baby.
I love it. Until next time, keep that fire burning.